you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Amara. If you're anything like me, you love a good journey. You love a good start to finish, a good process. So I thought it would be a good idea to show y'all me building my new shoe business, Arete Shoe Co, from the ground up. I'm so excited to be giving y'all the new episode series, Building the Brand, where y'all literally get to see me building something that is so special to me and it's gonna be so impactful. So I'm so excited. On tonight's episode, you will get to see the beginning phases of starting Arete Shoe Co. And disclaimer, your girl didn't really know what she was doing for real, but it's okay. This is a process. This is a journey. Give me grace, okay? Give me grace the way that our Lord Jesus Christ gives us grace. Okay. And another quick disclaimer, in some clips, there was some interesting lighting from my home, from the light in my home and my camera doing some interesting things. If that bothers you, just listen to the audio. Don't even look at it, girl. Also too, in the last clips, you'll see me talking about my logo. And for some reason, I was getting brand and logo and using them interchangeably. Just ignore me. When I say brand, just know I'm referring to my logo. Okay? She was a new entrepreneur. She was still trying to figure out her terminology. Without further ado, let's tune in to building the brand. Welcome back. I'm at the part of my business now where I am communicating with a vendor. I haven't been vlogging me talking to this vendor because we've been in contact now for like the past 2 weeks now. Just kind of like bouncing back and forth, like as far as what the shoes are gonna look like, or not even that part necessarily yet. It's just more so getting like the base groundwork of like how does this process work. She at this point has sent me her templates for what shoes she has in stock, and all of her shoes were mainly heels. I want more than just heels. I want it to be a very well-rounded shoe business that's more than just heels. Like I'm trying to go for like your everyday looks type of thing. The other thing is I need to find how much inventory I'm trying to have. But with shoes, it's so hard to figure out how much inventory you're gonna have because you have like different sizes and gotta have like stock for each size. So therefore, let's just say I have like 5 different shoes and I have like 8 different sizes. I'm gonna have like over 100 pairs of shoes like starting out. And I've always heard it's best to start low when you know, are first starting out with your business, just so you can like sell that part and see like what sells, what does good, what does well. I'm just at the point now, like, okay, in my brain trying to figure out, because at first I wanted to sell like platform sandals, kitten heels, pumps. I wanted to sell like the whole wide range of shoes. And now I'm just at the point where, okay, let me find 5 styles that I want to stick with. If I can find 5, then we gonna be good to go. I feel like we should be good to go. At this point, I know for sure I'm locked in on 1 style of shoe. The other 4 are questionable because I want it to be like, be your everyday type of shoe that you could wear like wherever, but at the same time, I want it to be fire. Like I don't want to just give out just a basic shoe that anybody could sell. Like I want it to be a shoe that's like, ooh, I like that. Like everybody wanted to be different, but like I really do love creativity and like being different than just your typical style of shoe. I'm trying to find some inspo pictures and just like also communicate to my vendor like what specifically I want on each shoe. The other thing is too, I had to get my samples just to make sure I'm not selling no crap. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get samples for myself, wear it myself, rocking it myself first before I start selling it. So when I confirm what I want, she makes it, she creates it, and sends me my samples. That's gonna take about, she said, 45 days to give me a sample. The goal for me is to launch in the spring. I wanna launch by May? No, I really wanna, my goal for real is to launch at the beginning of April, but at the latest May, like May the 1st. But it already takes 45 days to get the sample, and I'm gonna wear it for about like 2 weeks just to get like a good feel for it and to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. It's gonna take probably even longer to get like a whole bulk of what I want. So girl, it's just so much. But God didn't call me this for no reason. Anything that's easy is not worth having. Hello? Hello? Anything that's easy is not worth having. I wanted to just bring y'all along for the ride because it's a journey. And what better way to see the fruits of the journey than to document it. I'm gonna literally get on my Zoom and start looking up like specific shoes that I want to sell on my initial launch. I'm gonna tune in with y'all when I get done solidifying what I want to sell and send it over to my vendor. I'm probably gonna be whipped. This is me after a full day's 9 to 5 of work. Literally every day that I'm working on it during the week, it's right after like work or right after work, then the gym, then I come home and work on this business and try to read my Bible and pray before I go to sleep. And I'm gonna embrace it. I am going to embrace it and enjoy it and all the things. So I'll check back in with y'all in a minute. Girl, you ever hear a song that you ain't heard in a long time and get just so excited? Y'all remember this song? Hold on. Y'all know y'all remember that, right? Girl, I used to love this song when I was in middle school. What you say? Still in love, but all I heard was nothing. Hey, what happened to the music when men used to beg? Now it's all uncool to share how you feel. I think we need to heal as a society. Because when men used to care, their music used to hit, girl. We are finally done with picking out the shoes, solidifying my selection, and getting that to my vendor to see how she can customize the ones that I want. I've literally been sitting in the same spot for like, I started at 5 and it's currently 9 o'clock, so 4 hours. I am tired. Tired doesn't even begin to explain how I feel. But these are the first steps to getting the business off the ground and doing all the things. Hopefully now that I've selected my shoe styles that I want and how I want it customized, from now to be smooth sailing. Like while she's doing the shoes, I can customize my website. I can figure out like what colors I want my website to be. I can figure out like packaging, shipping, and all the things, and like get my actual brand logo, because I still haven't got my brand logo yet. I wanted to get the shoes out the way first, just so she can start that process and then go and get my logo and everything. Maybe I'm doing it backwards. Hopefully not, because that would be sad if I was. But honestly, the brand logo might be next. Girl, if you can't tell, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna look back on this probably in like 10 years and be like, now Amara, sweet, sweet, sweet 25-year-old Amara. This is not what you were supposed to do at this phase. This is all brand new and I am learning as I go. So we just taking it one step at a time. That's all we really can do. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Hopefully my vendor sees what I want and got like all the details and she's able to like really make the vision come to life. I'll keep y'all posted though. Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Before I even get into giving y'all an update about this business, I have officially lost my Trader Joe's virginity. I know I'm like 10 years late, but I finally went to Trader Joe's, y'all, and got some good stuff. So I'm gonna like unpack and try to, you know, multitask and tell y'all about this past week of trying to get my business off the ground. Basically, what I did was send my vendor inspiration of like what I'm kind of looking for, and she tweaked it and like did her own thing and sent it back to me. Like I have 6 designs that I'm gonna be dropping, and she tweaked it, sent them back to me, and I am in love, y'all. They are so freaking cute and I'm so excited for, oh, my heart's palpitating. I'm so excited for this drop. It's gonna be fire. I got 1 pair of flats. All of these are sandals, right? So one pair is flats, two are like kind of have like a little bit of a heel on them, kind of like a chunky heel, like a short chunky heel. Two are kitten heels, and then one is like a chunky heel. And y'all, they're so freaking cute. Part that I'm in right now is my vendor is going to send me samples, right? And I knew that the samples, see y'all, I told you I cannot multitask. Literally sitting here talking, I'm supposed to be unpacking. I knew that samples cost, y'all, but I did not know that it was gonna be this expensive. For just 6 samples, so literally a pair per design that I have, which is 6, right? Y'all, she hit me with the 3K. 3K. I said, excuse me? I was like, what? I just knew it was gonna be like a smooth 1,000. I didn't think it was gonna be 3K. I'm like, if 6 pairs of shoes cost me 3K, I'm terrified to see what the rest is gonna cost. I had my little like initial shock moment and immediately talked to the Lord, because I was like, God, you have confirmed that this is the business that you are wanting me to do. You have confirmed that your hand is on this. Like, you've literally given me such confirmation. So even though the price is a little sticky, we're gonna rock with it and keep it pushing. I don't know about y'all, but for me personally, when it comes to like a big amount of money, I get kind of like anxiety ridden or something. I don't know, like it's just like, okay, like even when I pay my rent, I just be like, dang, deep breath, okay, I gotta have somewhere to live. I gave it to him, he gave me peace about it, because again, like, this is his. So hey, he never promised it was gonna be perfect, right? Okay, girl. I'm gonna have low inventory since this is my first drop ever. It's gonna be a small inventory, just to kind of see, you know, what works, what y'all vibe with, what y'all don't really vibe with. Just try to get a feel for what y'all want, because this is y'all business as much as it is mine and the Lord's. So, you know, hey, here we go, y'all. I got this kung pao chicken from Trader Joe's, and I hope it's good. I really do. We're gonna see. By the time y'all see this, I will probably be well back in Tennessee. I'm going to New York next week. So the goal was to go to Trader Joe's and get some food that will be quick and easy, that I can make. Today is what, Saturday? I'm leaving Thursday. So the goal was to get food that I could like whip up real quick, that will last me the next few days up until the time I leave, come back, and then already have something that I could just heat up real quick. The goal was to have something quick to eat when I get back, because my life is gonna be busy when I get back. Like, I'm going to Philly and New York this coming week. I get back and I'm in Nashville for like 3 days, and then I'm going to be going right back out to Atlanta for Friendsgiving. I'm very excited for that. And come back that following week, and then go back to my hometown in East Tennessee for a few days for Thanksgiving, of course. So that these next like couple weeks are gonna be like rapid fire things to do. So I'm gonna be eating like frozen dinners. I'm probably gonna be like backed up for weeks. But next thing I guess for me to do at this point is definitely get my website under construction. I'm not the most tech savvy gal that there is to be. So I'm on GoDaddy trying to get my life, but we gonna see, because I'm gonna try to do my best, but I might have to pay somebody to do to do my website, because I'm telling y'all, I act like a granny when it comes to technology. It's actually sad. I barely even know how to work this camera, if we're being quite honest. Get my website under construction for sure, and then I need to confirm like my packaging and shipping logistics. I have an idea of like how I want to handle packaging, because I almost I asked my vendor if she can if she does packaging services, but if I'm paying $3K for samples, I'm probably gonna be paying like $20K for shoes. Hopefully, God, hopefully not. That's gonna make me like never want to do business again. Hopefully, you know, it's not that much. But if she's charging that much just for that, then my packaging is probably gonna be expensive too. So what I might do is just kind of like do a DIY type of situation. And also too, I kind of want to do that anyways, because I do want my hand to be in something. Like, I don't want it to be just all just people I'm paying to do everything. Like, I want to have my special touch on it too. I do DIY packaging, probably like buy like a Cricut and like paste, you know, scripture in the box and like my, of course, Instagram, URL, everything like that, tags. And yeah, just make it nice and cute, and then like add, of course, like thank you cards and anything else that like is real cute or whatever I'm gonna put in there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna just do it myself, honestly, truly. There's this girl in my apartment complex. Yeah, I'm embarrassed to tell y'all this, but there's this girl at my apartment complex and she was selling a Cricut for $150, and normally they're like $250. And for those of y'all who don't know, a Cricut is basically like what you use to get your sticky, let's just say like you want to put like a quote or something in your box. Like, it's just the material that you use to like make that sticky stuff to be able to put like quotes or your tags or whatever on your materials. So I needed to buy that Cricut and she was selling it for $150. But y'all, I've been trying to, you know, be mindful of how much money I'm spending because of this business and me going out of town in a few days. So I told her I can only buy it for $40. We ain't rich yet, okay? We ain't balling just yet. We still working on that part, okay? So we listen and we don't judge. But I told her I can only afford it for $40, which is honestly true. Like, I don't have much to give at this point. I'm paying $3K for samples. I told her, you know, I said, I figured you're looking for more than $40. So, you know, if you don't find anybody to take it, just keep me in mind, okay? Keep the humble in mind, please. So I'm gonna reach back out to her. And see if anybody has bought it. I really hope they didn't, and probably need to up my offering to her so, you know, she'll at least be willing to sell me the Cricut. But yeah, okay, anyways, I got it shipped to my parents' house because I have a business address that's like a virtual address, but it is like an actual physical like Regis location. However, I don't trust it. I don't trust to have any of my shoes or important stuff shipped there. So I really don't trust it to have it shipped to my apartment either, because it be some weird stuff going on. Like, people's packages be like at other people's doors and stuff like that, and then they be putting it in like the community like group chat and stuff. It just be weird stuff going on with people's packages. So I'm getting it delivered to my hometown, and I'm just gonna go back and get my stuff. At least I know that my people are gonna have it. It's not gonna be like no stuff, because I would be pissed. Okay, I'm working on it, but I would be pissed if I was to have it delivered to Regis and somebody did something stupid with it and I just paid $3K for it. I would not be happy. So I'm just gonna get it shipped to my mom and daddy house just so we can knock out the middleman. But this week has been a lot, y'all. It's been just a lot, just like emotionally, mentally, physically, honestly too. Like, so I'm just believing in the Lord, consistently praying and trying to just, you know, not let myself get overwhelmed by this business and like all the other things that's going on in life other than just my business. But I'm praying that y'all are having beautiful days, peaceful peace. I pray for peace for y'all. Like, whenever y'all see this, I pray for peace. I pray for joy. I'm just so excited and so happy for what this, you know, journey, who this journey is going to impact, who can relate to this journey. And thank y'all for tuning in. Till next time. Ooh, I'm so zoomed in. Hold on. Woo! Okay. Hey, you guys. Okay, let me turn down my music. What's up, you guys? As you probably heard, I got my gospel going. I'm just trying to seek the spirit with this. So I'm back from New York. So pretty much at this point, my vendor has like the mock-up of the shoes that I wanted her to make. She's currently making my samples and getting that whole process in the works. So now I'm just trying to figure out like a brand, like an actual brand and like a logo, so I can put the logo on my shoes and like of course like on my shoe boxes and whatnot. So I've been in here literally tonight brainstorm. Oh, and a slogan, y'all. I need help with a slogan because I've been struggling. When it comes to like slogans and captions and stuff like that, I'm no good. Like, I consider myself pretty creative, but when it comes to like a good caption or in this case a slogan, I blank bad. So we just gonna pray about that. I've been trying to like brainstorm like keywords that are associated with my vision and my brand and all the things, but it's hard. It's hard. So we gonna pray. We're gonna just keep playing around with some words and some stuff and put it together. We're gonna see. But as far as the logo, I kind of got my little artist bag tonight, and I kind of came up with some cute little ideas for the logo and for the brand. My cousin, actually, God has blessed me so much. She is actually a creative designer. She does like ads and logos and all the things. So I hit her up and I was like, hey, can you please help me out? And she was like, of course. So we are in the works now. I kind of drew up some stuff to send to her so she can add her perfect professional artiste on top of it. I'm excited. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I kind of got my Picasso a little bit. I'm low-key excited to see how she gonna like tweak it and perfect it and all the things. I've been putting off working on my website because technology frightens me. I'm only 25 and I am nowhere near as tech savvy as I should be. It's really embarrassing if I'm being honest. So I act like a grandma. I talked to my friend though. She said that it's very beginner friendly because I have GoDaddy. I did my website on GoDaddy, which I wish I wouldn't have. I wish I would have just done Shopify, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But I'm on GoDaddy with it, and my friend, she said that GoDaddy is very beginner friendly. So we shall see if grandma can get it together on there and cook up a decent website. That's where we're at though. Real cute, real short and sweet. I'll give y'all an update as far as like when we get the brand logo, the shoes actually come in, which is probably not gonna be until like January at this point. I'm excited. I feel blessed. I feel overjoyed. I feel grateful to the Lord that he's entrusted me with this thing that he's doing. I'm just very grateful. So what do we think? If you made it all the way to the end of this episode, drop me a comment and let me know what your favorite part of this episode was, or let me know what the funniest part of this episode was, because there was some gems in there. Make sure you tune in next week when I will finally get the shoe samples and you get to see my reaction, my friends and family's reaction, and you get to see how they look and how they fit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on next week's episode of Building the Brand.